Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's me.
And it's Corbin. You got to say your name.
Me.
Me? Okay.
It's me.
Well, they'll find it out eventually. Welcome to the Slot Machine. We're watching a Stanley Kubrick film, but we're watching Jack Nicholson, but we're watching
The Shining. We're watching The Shining.
Dude, this The Shining.
Oh, you thought I was gonna keep going that bit?
Yeah, I was like, the Shining.
There
it's
it
right
is.
there. I love the text.
See, if I had just gone with that bit, we would have gotten to the actual title.
I love this font. I think it's really funny.
Because it's just plain lettering going across the screen.
I know.
Would
it's being
never
dragged
happen today.
across with some keyframing.
Yeah. This was manual keyframing too. They like took a picture of every frame of this movie with this word over it, just slightly different.
Someone's just...
Yeah, the way they used to animate, except they're just dragging the across it.
Stephen King. Oh, this is a Stephen King movie. I kind of forgot about that.
Oh, damn. That's the only thing I knew about this movie.
Stephen King's a fucked up dude.
That's true.
Like, he's done... Like, I see a lot of his...
he's, like, done things?
No. I meant, like, you know, you see his stories, and you're like...
Yeah, that's what I thought we were talking about.
Something's not right about that dude.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen... Like, I remember every time I watch one of his movies, at the end, I'm like, you okay?
Only book of his I've like read has been Misery, and that was really good.
Have you seen the movie?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, I need to show you and Andrew Misery. He hasn't seen it either. It's really good.
Mr. Ullman? Yes? I'm Jack Torrance.
Why is every character he plays also named Jack? They made the Joker named Jack because of him.
Oh, they did, didn't they?
Yeah. I don't know how many people I'm going to recognize in this movie other than Jack Black, but...
Jack Black? The dude from the Minecraft movie?
The dude from Steve? No, Jack Nicholson.
Dude, if it was Jack Black, he'd be old as fuck right now.
What about Tony? He's looking forward to the hotel, I bet.
I don't want to go there, Mrs. Torrance.
Well, how come you don't want to go?
Is the finger talking?
We're all gonna have a real good time.
I'm sure they will.
I love all the kind of like how movies were kind of like, you know, that fade away.
Yeah.
Everything like that. There's a certain charm to these type of movies.
True, yeah.
Our season here runs from May 15th to October 30th. Do you mind if I ask why you do that? It seems to me that the skiing up here would be fantastic. It's a 25-mile stretch of road. It gets an average of 20 feet of snow during the winter.
Sounds like here.
True. He's exaggerating, but only slightly.
And the basic idea is to cope with the very costly damage and depreciation which can occur. Running the boiler, heating different parts of the hotel on a daily rotating basis, repairing damage as it occurs, and doing repairs so that the elements can't get a foothold. The only thing that can get a bit trying up here during the winter is a tremendous sense of isolation.
Well, that just happens to be exactly what I'm looking for. I'm outlining a new writing project, and 5 months of peace is just what I want.
Real shit.
Real.
For some people, solitude and isolation can of itself become a problem.
It's so weird. Everyone else we gave this job went insane.
You know, it's like, it's just hearing these things in the intro, knowing the certain scenes that happen. I'm like, I'm so curious how we get from here to there.
Hired a man named Charles Grady as the winter caretaker. And he came up here with his wife and 2 little girls, I think about 8 and 10. And he had a good employment record. From what I've been told, I mean, he seemed like a completely normal individual. He killed his family with an axe.
Sounds like Amityville. You ever seen Amityville? Or do you know the premise of Amityville? Okay, I'll just keep it to myself then.
Oh, okay.
Just in case we end up watching that for whatever reason.
That is quite a story.
That is kind of a wild thing to tell somebody who's about to get that job.
Yeah, especially after he already came all the way out here.
I would just act normal and then walk away.
Yeah.
Then I'll never call back.
Hello?
Hi, babe.
Hi, hon. How's it going?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, I guess I didn't really think that was his wife because she looks young.
Yeah, but that's how it was in the 80s.
That's true. She looks like his sister. His sister. I was like, oh, they're siblings because it looked like it. Okay.
I'm Tony. Tony.
Is the finger named Tony?
Oh.
Is this happening right now?
What? Yeah, there they are. The twins.
Why are we having a premonition of this? Is the kid gonna get there and he's gonna be like, oh, I recognize this place. This is where the scary thing happened.
Do you remember when you were brushing your teeth?
Yes.
What's the next thing you remember after you were brushing your teeth?
And I was saying, wake up, wake up. Wake up, Danny, wake up.
She thinks he took drugs on accident.
Oh, probably.
Is Tony one of your animals?
No, he's a little bit that lives in my mouth.
Whoa. Oh my God, that's a way. Whoa.
I thought he was just talking to the finger.
I thought it was
that's
the finger
what this
too.
was.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
So what does the finger have to do with it then? Why does he do this if he's just in there?
I don't want to talk about Tony anymore.
Okay.
All right. You know, the story that Andrew told me about how he watched this always sticks in my head. He said he watched this as a double screening. This and Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Was that like an official double feature that some
I don't
theater was
know.
offering?
I don't know how he watched it. He just tweeted it out that he was doing that. And I was like,
That's
oh.
a banger double whammy.
I'm quite sure there's nothing physically wrong with Danny. Kids can scare you to death, but believe me, these episodes are not at all uncommon. They're more akin to auto-hypnosis. We can always think about having some tests done. No, thank you.
80s were crazy. She's about to spark up in the living room.
I know. Smoking too.
Whole tobacco.
She looks like she's like 19.
Did Tony's first appearance happen to coincide with your arrival here?
He started talking to Tony about the time we put him in nursery school. And then he had an injury, so we kept him out for a while. And
What sort of injury did he have?
he dislocated his shoulder. My husband had been drinking, and he came home about 3 hours late.
Hey.
Well, Danny had scattered some of his school papers all over the room, and my husband grabbed his arm, to pull him away from him. Used too much strength, and he injured Danny's
Oh my!
arm.
I was about to say, how strong was he to rip that fucking
Yeah.
arm out? Holy shit!
Yeah, the stare she's giving her is about my reaction just as well.
Wendy, I'm never going to touch another drop. And if I do, you can leave me. And he didn't. And he hasn't had any alcohol, and
That's good at least.
Oh
The immediate
wow,
cut
that
to
was
closing day.
yeah, that's crazy.
If this is accompanied by him like having a shot or something, that's gonna be really funny.
I love how this is like it's like iMovie kind of fucking
Yeah.
cutaways, and that's not a bad thing. I think it's hilarious.
wasn't it around here that the Donner Party got snowbound?
You mean they ate each other up?
They had to, in order to survive.
Don't worry, Mom. I know all about cannibalism. I saw it on TV.
Don't worry, Mom.
You know, I think about having kids, right, in the future. Then I see shit like this, and then it freaks me the fuck out. And I'm like, I don't know if I want a kid.
Yeah, I don't know. I might go off the wall and rip his arm off. Do that by accident.
I might become an alcoholic.
Yeah, you never know.
Unfortunate.
Because of the child. The child might make me and its mother divorce. That's my biggest fear. Like, what if I have a child and that leads to the decline of my
Are
relationship?
we becoming understanding?
I finally empathize with all the people who use these kinds of excuses. In fact, I think we should go get some alcohol right now.
And
Just a big
gamble.
ass thing about vodka. Gamble. We gotta get a bunch of lottery tickets. What else do we need?
We need to hit rock bottom.
We need to ruin our lives. What's the dumbest thing we could spend all of our money on right now?
I got it. We buy more casinos, and then we just get an infinite money glitch.
Of course.
It can't go wrong. This is an untapped market around here.
Buy more casinos on top of the ones we already have, which
Yeah.
we of course do.
Oh, dude, we need to get darts.
True.
Darts is sick.
Why do you go to pick him up so nonchalantly? Why does this kid have aura right now?
Shit.
Oh shit. I didn't think they were gonna get introduced this early.
That's why his aura right now.
Yeah.
They're there.
Yeah. And he's gonna be like, oh, I saw them in real life this time. And they're gonna be like, nuh-uh. What's going through that tiny ass mind? Why is he reacting so minimally?
Too much of an active imagination.
I guess so. I feel like I'd be a lot more scared than he was.
He's too much of a curious child. So are they only preying on him? Like the
The-
ghost or whatever? Because isn't it like there's like a thing where it's like ghosts can prey on children for some reason? Like they can, I don't remember what it is.
Maybe.
There's like some correlation with younger children and ghosts. I don't remember what it is, but I know there's like some correlation.
I also don't know.
This is our famous hedge maze. It's quite an attraction around here. The walls are 13 feet high, and the hedge is about as old as the hotel itself. It's a lot of fun, but I wouldn't want to go in there unless I had an hour to spare to find my way out.
This is what we should do. We need to lock in. We need to go to a hotel, lock ourselves away for 5 months.
Yeah.
And just grind out movie content.
Yes, of course. This is in our best interest. This is a good investment.
They're really telling. I think this movie's speaking to me in a way that it shouldn't.
Yeah.
This movie's indirectly telling me to lock in. This is actually a really nice hotel.
True.
Probably costs like $4,000 a night, but whatever.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is the 80s. What would it be cost then?
$2. I wonder with this kind of movie, like how much they adjusted like the script to fit the hotel they filmed in, or how much they altered the hotel they filmed in to fit like what was in the book.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. We gotta look that up afterwards. I'm actually really interested in that.
God, this is the kitchen, huh?
Yeah, this is it.
I wonder if it was just that one other guy who had gone insane, or if it was like a whole string of them and they were only mentioning one to downplay it.
Some vegetables, canned fish and meats, hot and cold cereals, post toasters, cornflakes, sugar puffs, rice.
I couldn't tell if the ringing's from the movie or
Yeah,
like,
I
what's
couldn't
going
at
on
first
here.
either, but I think it is.
How'd you like some ice cream, Doc?
What?
Did he just talk to him with his mind, or did he like? Is
I
that a
don't know.
flashback to what? Not even a flashback, because I don't think he said that exactly. I don't know.
No problem, Mr. Hubbard. I was just getting to the ice cream.
Sound good to you, Doc?
Yeah,
Now, what kind of ice cream do you like, Doc?
chocolate.
Chocolate it shall be. Do you know how I knew your name was Doc?
Oh, so you
Oh,
are
God.
gonna.
Okay, yeah, whoa.
My grandmother and I could hold conversations entirely without ever opening our mouths. She called it shining.
That's what the movie. He said
It's just like the title of the movie. He was like, we called it Shining.
So is that what he talked to when he looked at him and he's like, what about the ice cream? Like, is that what he was hearing?
He was itting.
Ah, he was eating. I'm gonna go try that.
Why don't you want to talk about it?
I'm not supposed to.
Probably because Tony says.
Who says you ain't supposed to?
Tony.
That rascal.
Who's Tony?
Oh, you haven't met Tony?
Tony's a little boy that lives in my mouth.
What? Why does he keep saying it like that? I don't know why, but that kind of scares me more than saying it's a ghost that's in my head. Ghost
Yeah.
lives in your mouth?
Yeah, what the fuck is it doing
What does
there?
that mean?
Yeah.
Has Tony ever told you anything about this place? About the Overlook Hotel?
I don't trust this guy at all.
No, he weirds me out. Something's really off about this guy.
Yeah.
You know, some places are like people. Some shine and some don't.
What?
I guess you could say the Overlook Hotel here has something about it that's like shining.
What the fuck are you saying?
Yeah. This kid's smarter than I expected him to be as a child in a horror movie.
When something happens, it can leave a trace of itself behind. Sometimes they can see things that happened a long time ago.
How does it pick who gets to shine?
What about
don't
room
know.
237?
You know room 237? You're being a little too specific, kid. You overplayed your hand. You just went from...
That caught him off guard.
yeah. You just went from, oh, I don't know if he told me anything about this hotel. Grill him.
There ain't nothing in room 237. But you ain't got no business going in there anyway.
I'm getting some weird vibes from room 237. And he immediately just goes into that room.
I love like the PowerPoint fucking
Yeah.
stops every time.
I'm always really disappointed when one of them doesn't cut to like right what was just said not to do. Because it feels like every one of these cuts is like right after something that could suggest something happening.
Right.
This is the scene. Or
This-
probably one of them, I would
This
imagine.
would be really sick to have just like a hotel to yourself like that.
True, yeah. Just ride around.
Jack Nicholson gets like, because he works here, so he gets.
That's his character's name, Jack Nicholson.
Well,
Basically, yeah.
I mean, he is named Jack, so technically, technically it's right.
Yeah.
But how does it even work? Does he just like that apartment they have? Does he just like, hey, I'll see you guys in like 5 months?
I guess.
Put a pause on the lease.
I assume more people were homeowners back then.
Oh, I didn't. It looked like they were in an apartment. I don't know if that was. That could be just me just assuming.
People used to own apartments. Isn't that crazy?
Really?
Yeah. Some people still do.
Any ideas yet?
Lots of ideas. No good ones.
Lots of ideas, no good ones is a real line though.
It's worse when you have like a bunch of ideas, and then you try them, and then you spend all this time, and then it sucks.
I had a huge like batch of main channel content in the works at one point. I don't anymore.
That breakfast looks good as hell.
True.
And cigarettes? Dude, that's a breakfast of champions right there.
True. I love a cigarette with breakfast.
Is
Do
what
not
the-
tell me they go in the fucking maze right now after being told not to go in there unless they have hours.
Is he gonna go crazy once the winter hits?
Yeah, I think that's what my impression of the plot was, but I don't know how. Yeah, he's bored as hell in this place. What's he coming to the model of it for, though?
Oh, what? Whoa, that's a crazy visual.
That is a crazy visual. So he's seeing them in the model?
Maybe, unless it's like kind of like a transitional type thing.
I was gonna say, what happens to the them that's in the model when like the real them leaves that? Do they just fall off the
It's like
edge?
Beetlejuice. Tuesday. So wait, we were a month away, and now we're on Tuesday. How far away was it from that day? I guess it
I don't know.
doesn't matter.
Could just be any Tuesday, I guess. Yeah.
I think this would be sick to do for like a week. I don't know if I could do
Yeah.
5 months.
Yeah, probably.
Cut all the ghost shit out, and then we're kind of balling.
I mean, include the ghost shit. You need a little adventure.
I think you can visit this hotel.
Oh, probably. No way is he. Oh shit.
Is he gonna go in there?
I thought he was about to see like the blood coming out of the elevator right behind him, and he was gonna have to like.
I thought it was be blood coming out of the door, to be honest. Like kind of like leaking out or whatever.
It could be. We haven't seen the bottom of the door yet.
That's true.
Oh, he dressed like Mario.
True. I need that fit.
True.
Oh, and he's got the shoes to match.
Hard.
Oh, the smoke detector have bad batteries.
I thought that was a real life smoke detector at first.
Oh,
Outside
here?
of- yeah.
Oh, you thought just like talking shit, man. Like, hey, change your smoke detector, bitch.
Get a lot written today?
Yes.
He's lying.
I don't know. I feel like being left alone and like kind of solitude or whatever to think of ideas. It's kind of like maybe the worst thing you can do, right?
Yeah.
I feel like going out and about would actually give you more inspiration than just
Well,
kind
yeah,
of
because
just
that's the
sitting there.
process.
Yeah.
I'll come back later on with a couple of sandwiches for you, and maybe you'll let me read something then.
You're distracting me, and it will then take me time to get back to where I was.
Oh my God.
This is crazy.
No fair anymore.
Why is
Oh,
he
yeah,
the
yeah.
only one going insane?
We were right though that he would start slowly going insane when the winter hits.
Hmm.
Because winter is now.
Winter is now.
Winter's coming. Fuck, you haven't seen Game of Thrones, so you
I
don't know
haven't.
that reference. All right, that was an interesting one day.
True.
That's what they did all day.
He just stared at him out a window.
What is this?
Oh, that's an old contraption of some kind. I think that's how the phone lines used to work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, that looks super complicated.
Yeah, because you used to have to like call the operator and be like, "Oh, can you put me through to so and so, please?" And they're like, "Okay."
Now we have iPhones.
We do have iPhone. That solved a lot of our problems. Is there any like redeeming qualities to this relationship at this point that we're not seeing, or is he just always shut the fuck up, get out of here at this point?
Yeah, how much is it to him just like with the alcohol and to this?
Yeah.
This is KDK1. We're receiving you. Over.
Are the lines down by any chance? Over.
Well, I wouldn't like to say. Most winters, they stay that way until spring. Over.
Oh my God, the over.
Yeah.
You know what? I respect the over thing. I'm gonna start doing that when I call people.
Real.
I'm probably gonna get blocked by so many people, but fuck it, it'll be funny.
True.
I'll
It'd be a
find
good bit. Yeah.
I'll find it funny.
And that's what matters at the end of the day.
I like this POV. This is funny.
True.
Oh, this is the scene.
It is the scene. I kind of thought I recognized the wallpaper. These are the kids of the other person who went crazy and killed his family.
What?
We get any kind of explanation other than like the isolation of why he goes insane?
Maybe they're gonna fill in context later.
I guess.
Do you feel bad?
No, just a little bit tired.
Then why don't you go to sleep?
You had too much to do.
Like staring outside this this window.
Son, I have to plot how I'm going to kill you and your mother with an axe. You have to leave.
Damn, that sucks to put your kid through though.
Yeah.
You would never hurt Mommy or me, would you?
Oh, what do you gotta say
Don't
to that?
hesitate. Don't hesitate.
What do you mean? Probably more than anything else in the whole world.
Oh my god.
At 237 is, and the key's just hanging out of the door like that.
Damn. Cut away.
Imagine flipping a switch and you immediately go, that would fuck me up.
Jack's just in there, just getting fucking tortured.
Most terrible nightmare I ever had. I killed you and Danny. Cut you up into little pieces.
Foreshadowing?
I think so.
I don't think he actually kills her at the end.
I think he does.
Think so?
I think the everything's going to be all right. I think that was the foreshadowing. They're foreshadowing everything being all right.
Because we all know the bathroom scene.
Why is he walking in like this? We do know the bathroom scene.
Danny.
Oh my god.
What happened in that room?
Danny, what happened to your neck? Huh?
Tony? Oh wait, who was the kid?
The one that was in his mouth? Yeah, that's Tony.
Damn it, what happened in that room? What's in there? Is it that it was that the twins?
You did this to him. Didn't you? You son of a bitch!
Well, he was asleep. Damn, I guess, fuck, that kind of sucks because it's like, he was asleep, but he did say that dream and...
Didn't respond soon enough. Sorry.
Yeah, dude, you gotta be more on that.
Also, couldn't the kid say that though? Couldn't the kid be like, no, Dad didn't do this?
Yeah, why is he being so quiet?
Tony
Well,
told
probably
him not to talk.
traumatized.
That too, yeah. Oh shit, he hitting the moves?
He's gonna break dance in this hallway.
Dude, he's feeling it.
Flash
He's like,
mob.
oh shit.
Oh, dude, he's throwing some moves.
He's getting
down.
into it. Oh shit.
How do they keep this place running without activity? How can they afford to keep this running?
I don't know. He said it would be more expensive to keep it running during this time of the year, but seems like it would at least make him some money.
Right.
My goddamn soul. Just a glass of beer.
Don't say that. The beer's gonna appear in front of you, and the devil's gonna appear in like a year. He's gonna be like, "Hey, remember that time?"
Hi, Lloyd.
Lloyd?
What? Lloyd?
A little slow tonight, isn't it?
What? Oh.
Oh shit.
Hello? Is he actually here, or is this like
so.
a ghost thing?
I think this is the insanity. I think he's schizophrenic.
You know, a scene like this makes me think, yeah, I see why he got that Joker role.
Yeah.
I always liked you. You were always the best of them. Best goddamn bartender from Timbuktu to Portland,
So
Maine.
him saying like, "Oh, you were always," and also him acknowledging Lloyd as someone he's met before. Obviously not a real person.
Yeah.
But makes me think he's done this before, and that's where his other money went.
Yeah,
It's like,
maybe.
oh, I had this money that was always here, and he just forgets that he keeps doing this and role playing, giving someone money. Probably all wadded up on the floor behind the counter.
Do you think it plays into the ghost thing? Or do you think it's just genuinely in his head?
I don't think there's any actual like ghosts per se.
I didn't know if it played into like what the son is seeing and things like that.
Just a little problem with the old sperm bank upstairs.
Wow.
That's a
Damn.
wild way to talk about your wife.
I wouldn't touch one hair on his goddamn little head. I love the little son of a bitch.
Because you have to keep in mind you did do something before.
Yeah, that too.
Like, you can't act like you wouldn't ever do anything. What?
What happened?
What did she see? Did she go to the room?
There's someone else in the hotel with us.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
You just got another explanation
Yeah,
for what
hold
happened.
on,
What do you
what?
mean?
He went up into one of the bedrooms. The door was open and he saw this crazy woman in the bathtub. She tried to strangle him.
Which room was it?
Even if he doesn't believe it, he could have played it like he did.
Like, that's a crazy response. Your kid's about to was getting strangled. You're like, oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, wait, is he still in the hotel with them?
Oh,
He's about to
shit. Is he about
die.
to have a heart attack?
Yeah.
I know we were giving him shit earlier in the movie, but we never got to really understand him. I need to... Damn it. What?
Huh?
Oh,
Why is he
because
having
of
a
the
seizure?
shining thing?
Oh, is that what's happening?
Because they're shiners?
He's also having a heart attack? Or are neither of them having a heart attack? They're just both shining.
It had something to do with that room.
Yeah.
Is
So
this the
I would
room?
yeah, I would assume this is 237.
It's a sick room.
That is a sick room.
Is this Jack in there? Yeah, okay.
Don't smile. You freak. This
Can't
woman just
believe it.
strangled your son.
This is a wild scene.
Yeah. Not only cheat on his wife with the ghost woman, but the one who just strangled the fuck out of his son.
No, Jack, don't do it.
Unless he's gonna kill her for doing that to his son. And that would be a little based. Maybe not.
No! Jack, god damn it! Is that what's gonna make him go full blown batshit?
Probably.
She's gonna fuck him, and then like he's gonna be like, I'm him now.
Yeah. It's gonna cut away. And
Is he
there's
gonna
be no
absorb
one there.
the spirit of the guy who killed them all?
Yeah, he's opening his eyes and it's gonna be someone else.
Oh my god.
Are either of them what's really happening? Is she still in the bathtub? And why was the version that was still in the bathtub waking up?
I don't know.
Is this it replaying what actually happened?
Oh, he's fine. Okay, they were shining together. Is that maybe like a signal like, oh shit, they went in that room?
Maybe.
Because like when the kid was like doing that thing and then it showed the room.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing at all. I didn't see one goddamn thing.
That's the correct answer.
I guess.
Oh, don't say what you actually did in there.
Yeah.
Or I mean, he could lie
Yeah,
about
he could.
it.
I was just gonna say he could definitely just be like, "Oh, I saw. It turns out she's fucking dead."
I
But
mean,
I guess he
I'll-
doesn't even know for sure that that's true either.
That's true. He doesn't even, or he wants to act like it never happened.
What about those bruises on his neck?
He did it to himself.
How would he have done that?
I don't know, just ripped real hard on himself.
I have let you fuck up my life so far, but I am not gonna let you fuck this up.
Damn.
What? I mean, what did she do? I mean, like, she did come all the way out here to let you do this for 5 fucking months. So
That's true.
we're really gonna talk about it.
They could have just stayed where they were if they really wanted to. He was the one who got the job. He could be doing all this.
Yeah, if he really thought it was this big of an issue, why didn't he just leave him there?
What are we hearing? Oh?
Oh? Is this
Party?
the little, like the birthday party for the little boy or something like that? Wonder why he's not reacting to it. It's just like, it's just so much in his head. He's just gone. He's just gone. So this far gone.
Yeah, I think this is an extension of his Lloyd fantasy.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Just it fleshing itself
Because
out
Lloyd's
more.
over there, right?
Yeah, that is Lloyd for sure.
Is he about to do the same thing again?
Oh, dear, I'm so sorry, sir. Oh, dear. I think the best thing is to come along to the gentleman's room, sir, and we'll get some water to it, sir.
He's gonna cheat on his wife with this guy too.
They're gonna go make out in the bathroom?
Yeah.
What do they call you around here, Jeezy?
Grady, sir. Delbert Grady.
Grady?
Yes, sir.
We've heard that name somewhere before.
Delbert Grady.
That's right, sir.
Oh, is that the guy who killed his family like
Think
at the
so.
beginning? Yeah, he's recollecting as well.
I saw your picture in the newspapers. You, chopped your wife and daughter up into little bits. And, then you blew your brains out.
This is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
How he's even acting towards this with that smile and everything.
Yeah, even with him being obviously not real, or
Right.
maybe he is real in some sense. I don't know how much of this is an actual ghost. I know I've been saying like not ghost per se this whole time, but I don't know that.
I've always been here. Did you know, Mr. Torrance, that your son is attempting to bring an outside party into this situation?
Who?
What?
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
What?
That's wild. Whoa.
Why do you repeat it?
Whoa!
Bruh.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I did not expect that.
I
That was
didn't
out of left
expect that
field.
either.
That
That
was
was- what the fuck?
crazy. Oh, you gotta get locked in for this now, don't you?
Yeah. The socks are off, ladies and gentlemen.
So is he just gonna like talk Jack into doing this, or like in some kind of
That's
way?
what it's seeming like.
It's his mother. She, interferes.
I don't know about that.
They need a good talking to,
Oh God.
if you don't mind my saying so. My girls, they didn't care for the Overlook at first. One of them actually stole a pack of matches and tried to burn it down.
Maybe she knew something you didn't.
Yeah.
Corrected them, sir.
What the fuck? Oh my god, I hate this wording.
So why do you act so confused earlier when he was mentioning the fact that he killed his family?
Maybe he had to play dumb.
The weather breaks. We might just be able to get down the mountain and...
Oh yeah, the snow car from the beginning. Wouldn't that be also buried under the snow like everything else at this point?
Huh?
Didn't they leave the snow cat that she's talking about outside?
I think so.
Wouldn't it be buried under the snow? Because you saw how high that snow was
Yeah,
piling
you
up.
know, it's, and especially since it's been a while now.
Yeah.
KDK1 calling KDK12.
I forgot.
KDK1 calling KDK12.
Oh yeah, that little call room.
Well, I also forgot that the cook called to have them call him.
KDK1 calling KDK12.
God damn it, Jack.
Are you receiving?
Start grabbing pieces out of it? Okay. I'm genuinely curious if they're going to come out on the other end of this, like, victorious against whatever curse.
I don't think Jack will, but I think maybe her and the kid will. I'd be kind of surprised if the Jack did.
Yeah, no, me too.
I love the misspells.
Yeah. Imagine your husband was like, leave me alone, I need to write. I need to put all of my time into writing.
It's just the same thing over and over and over
Yeah,
again.
I would go insane after that.
Stay away from me. Please, don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Stay away from me.
Wendy,
Stay away.
darling, light of my life. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I don't believe him.
You know, something
Yeah,
tells me something is not right here.
Something smells fishy.
I'm sorry, but the way she's holding the bat is bothering the fuck out of me.
Not by the handle, just like
slide the hands down. You can hit him harder.
Wendy, give me the bat. Give me the bat. Ah, God damn.
Yes. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
She held it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Those should have been heavier boxes.
Hey! Wait a minute! What are you doing?
I'm sorry now. My bad.
Yeah. Wait, you knocked the spell out of me. I'm thinking clearly now. You can let me out. That would have been a play.
Oh.
It is inside. But it's open.
Did he remove the battery or something?
Probably. Took out the whole engine.
Yeah. Mine. Give me the transmission.
I fear you will have to deal with this matter in the harshest possible way, Mr. Torrance. I fear that is the only thing to do.
There's nothing I look forward to with greater pleasure, Mr. Grady.
You give your word on that, do you, Mr. Torrance?
I give you my word.
That's how he gets out.
What?
Bartering with the house.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, they got that door open to 237 anyways. Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about that.
Yeah.
I thought she was legitimately going to let him out.
Yeah, I thought they were going to have that moment where she's like, oh, maybe he is really changed. Maybe he is really back. And then he isn't.
I guess we just kind of forgot that they were able to do that. I guess they could have. I guess we should have thought that because I mean they literally started typing in the typewriter.
True.
Red room! Stop it! Red room!
Oh, I've seen this clip. I forgot this was from. Oh shit!
Oh, it's Johnny.
Oh, we're already here.
See, if I managed a resort, right, and the previous watchman killed his family with an axe, I would not leave an axe on the premises.
Yeah, that's true.
Run! Quick!
Oh no!
Little pigs, let me come in.
Probably shouldn't have screamed. Probably would have had a better chance.
True.
Just kept silent, and then when he comes in,
now you've revealed your position.
yeah, damn it.
Here's Johnny.
Hey, he said the thing.
He said the thing.
Seen that thing for 10 fucking years. And now I finally get the context. He's here. Let's go.
That's a smart move, to be honest. Making that much sound when no one was around, so you had no reason to be that frantic. That wasn't a
Oh, he's
smart
already
move.
down here. Oh no! No!
No!
Damn it!
God damn
I had
it.
a feeling. I had a feeling. Fuck.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Oh, because he felt that. Well, not felt that, but
Yeah, he might have felt that in the most literal sense. We don't know how the powers work. What I don't get is why Danny got out of his hiding place before when he was not spotted.
probably because their dude's coming for him.
Yeah, but he got out of his
But now
hiding
he's-
spot
now he's
right in front of
definitely
him.
there,
Yeah.
What if Danny hops in that thing and runs him over? Oh,
Wait, what if
okay,
he set a trap?
Wait, the maze.
Yeah. I think this is intentional. I think he said trap.
Oh, this is a good trap.
Maybe the maze itself is the trap, or maybe there's like something else set up in the maze. I can't tell.
I'm coming down!
Wonder if the hotel just sees him as the biggest loser out of all the people they've gotten because he's the only one who didn't manage to pull it off.
Right. Oh, I guess the footsteps kind of fuck him a little bit. Don't. Oh, unless he runs everywhere.
I think that's what he was doing.
Oh, that could be.
Because I saw on the ground he like walked over his own trail at one point.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, he's about to see our boy dead. I really wanted him to be the hero.
Yeah, especially after what they said about him, man. That's
I
fucked
know
up.
that's fucked up. I really like this maze scenery they're doing.
Yeah.
This looks really cool.
Oh my goat! He's walking backwards to mislead him. He's making his footstep shapes.
Smart kid.
Yeah, but he's taking a little too long to do this.
Yeah, I know. It's making me nervous. Plan's not gonna work if he keeps kind of just standing there.
Yeah, it's a good plan, but like, you know, I always wonder in these like unexplained madness type of stories, how much of them is even still sentient in there?
Oh, now she sees it.
She's the only one who saw it actually coming out of the elevator. He just like had a premonition of the elevator.
Right.
She went to the elevator itself and saw it. Is that different? Did the hotel pick the next suitable host now that he's out of there?
Could be. That could be.
That's interesting.
Oh no. Oh wait. Oh, we made it out.
Okay,
Let's
that was a
go.
good fake out.
Go.
Now quiet
not
down.
the time.
Quiet down. Don't be heard right now. So what happened to the innocent question mark Jack that was at the beginning of this movie? Is he still in there somehow? Or is the point of this movie that he was never really innocent?
Oh man.
I should save my proper thoughts for the end. No, just pop him in the microwave. He'll be fine. Oh, is this the scene? I didn't even know this one was a reference to this movie. It's gonna zoom in on one of the pictures. He's gonna be in there. It's like a black and white photo, and it's like, oh, he never really could have been there, but now he's sucked into the painting.
Yeah, there he is. Wow. Now he's one with the hotel.
He's one with the hotel. Yeah, I wouldn't be too shocked if it was this movie that landed him the Joker role.
Oh yeah. 1980. Oh, 1921. Oh man.
I'm really curious about Dr. Sleep now.
Yeah, I'm curious how they follow that up. It's got to be with his son.
Yeah, but I don't know how they would do it.
Yeah, that was a good movie. Wow.
It was really good.
I was good. Yeah, I was
Definitely
good.
worth the watch. I'm surprised it took me that long to watch it, but I'm glad I got around to it.
I get all the hype for it now.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So what do you think that hotel at the end means?
I think he's going to be part of it for the next guy in the same way that Brady.
Yeah.
Jack's going to play the same role for the next guy, and it's a cycle or whatever. Maybe Dr. Sleep is about breaking it.